Welcome back, everyone. Doing another beer review. Jose, Eric, here in, I think, a little chilly Baldwin Park. It's not that bad. I'm still wearing shorts, but my head's cold. So first up, we're going to be doing a brewery that we have not reviewed before.
Yeah.
And we probably should have.
I've always wanted to try this beer too.
Yeah, me too. And I just keep, I don't know. Don't loop that. Don't loop that. Don't loop that. Hair of the dog, blue dot. Blue dot being the planet Earth. Basically an homage to Earth, made with organic Pilsner malt, rye malt, and a lot of varieties of hops. So, it says right here in the label there's some sediment here, but to pour slowly to not let this out. So, pretty much don't shake it. Kind of tangerine color looking.
Sorry.
Not really picking up super hops, but I'm picking up a lot of citrusy notes.
Yeah, it does smell pretty sweet. Fruity.
Very fruity.
We haven't done a double review in a long time.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Wow, that's pretty
really
good.
good. That's really good.
Reminds me of a heady topper. This is very malty.
I think towards the front and middle, it's kind of malty. Pretty much citrusy throughout the entire beer, really.
Yeah.
It's a little. The bitterness is not super strong, but it's there.
Yeah, it's not too bitter. It's very flavorful.
Yeah, it's kind of easy to drink. It's really easy to drink.
This is 7%, by the way. And well, you got it at Mickey's for $10.
$10
There it is.
So yeah.
And Hair of the Dog is pretty expensive. Even their 6-packs, very pricey. Yeah.
So you can get like Fred. They have funny names and things like that, you know. But they're really good. This is actually kind of warming up. It's a little breathy now.
Yeah.
It's pretty good though. It's really
I like it a lot.
different. It's different than what I was expecting, in a good way.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking that this was going to be sort of like Enjoy By. I don't know why, but I kind of thought that this was going to be like that. But
No, Enjoy By is super like West Coast. It's, very aggressive. Where this, I think, more like East Coast, kind of like the resin and the high res.
Oh yeah.
Whereas they're more a little more maltier.
Which is weird coming from Oregon. Little mango notes to it.
I'm gonna give it a solid 9.
Yeah, me too.
It's one of the better tasting doubles I've had in a while.
And this is made, I think, all year round too.
Maybe.
I think.
The aftertaste is lingers quite a bit, and it's good.
Yeah, this was actually quite surprising. I wasn't expecting this to be like this. I kind of thought, maybe because it's Oregon, West Coast, that it was going to be like super hoppy or something like that. And it's surprisingly not. It's there, but it's kind of like a really well balanced double IPA.
It's actually 6 months old.
Oh, it's pretty
Still
good.
good.
Actually. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Much and fresh. Well, I don't think it matters that much anyway.
No, not really.
A 9.
Yeah, a 9. 9 for me too. It's really good. Definitely pick that up. Should try some of their other stuff.
Yeah, for sure. This is like a surprise review, or usually we don't tell each other, or very specific. Yeah. Super specific. So only I knew. So you have the oh yeah for us from both of us. But yeah, check it out.
Brown bag it. Oh, very cool. Pretty hard to get.
Yes.
Pretty hard to get. surprise you. You know, I kind of had a feeling maybe you're gonna do something like go somewhere far and get something weird, but I wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, I know not this place, just because there's a lot of different places you can go, but that's really cool. Nice.
This is 8%, I believe. I think it's released twice a year. Smells very dank compared to the hair of the dog.
Actually, it does. So, Citra double IPA, Kern River Brewing. This is a 8%.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow, that's really good. It smells really good. Very hoppy, very different. This is it. It surprisingly finishes really crisp and smooth and clean. Yeah.
A little.
Really finishes very well.
Yeah. And it's not. You would think that it's like super aggressive or super bitter. I don't think it's super aggressive or super bitter.
No, it's not. It's got great nose on this thing.
It smells super dank.
Smells really good.
I got the second lottery.
Really? So how far is that drive?
Far.
From?
I think it would honestly taste a little better if I didn't have to make that drive. Yeah.
Whoa.
Because when you go that far, you're like, it better be the best beer ever. But I don't know. It's just I don't.
It's not worth the 3-hour drive.
It was cool. Yeah, because we spent the night, but because we originally weren't going to, we were just gonna come back. But it's a long drive. I'm gonna rate it.
Yes,
I think it's somewhere between an 8 or a 9. I honestly, it's hard. It's just hard for me. Maybe you have a better
unbiased opinion.
Exactly, because I went super far, spent a lot of money, and I think even if it was the best, I'm still gonna think it's less because of all the time and effort and money that went in to get this.
Do that, but you know, I have no regrets about it.
Right.
So yeah, so there you go. So everyone, experiment, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Until next time, happy drinking.
See you later.
I kind of want to say it's a 7.
Wow.
I kind of want to say it's a 7, and you know, just maybe an 8. But here's the thing: is that as far as the flavor is concerned, to me it's kind of a 7. But the nose on it, it's really good. It's like an 8, maybe probably a 9 even. But it just tastes like everything is just more. It's a little too clean. It's a little too. It finishes too. You know, like too.
Maybe not as resinous.
Yeah, it doesn't have those qualities that I like personally. You know, which someone else could like this a lot. You know, that maybe they don't like that resin. You know, and that bitterness to it, and that bite. You know, and you know the Citra double IPA. It's a good beer. But it's just, it doesn't have those qualities that I'm personally looking for.
Right.
So, taste-wise, I think it's kind of a 7. I think there are other beers out there that taste a little bit better, like double IPAs that taste a little bit better than it. But the nose on that is really amazing. The nose reminds me a lot of Enjoy By, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But the taste, it's a little more subdued. So it's maybe too elegant of a double IPA.
It's kind of like a gentleman's.
And I'm, you know, those are fine, but I'm not really all about that. I don't mind trying those, but I'm about getting something that's in your face, that pushes you around and manhandles you a bit. So that's my opinion. I'm glad that I got to try it.
Without driving up there.
Yeah, without driving up there. Yeah, thank you for making that trip up there.
No problem.
Yeah, you look tired.
I am tired.
So, Worth it? What do you think? I mean, like, is someone out there that really wants to like try a beer and it's super far?
Was worth it.
Yeah.
Not just the beer.
I kind of feel that the experience adds to it in a way. You'll always have those memories, like those people that sleep out, you know, to get what was it? Pliny, the younger. So you know, it may or may not be worth it, but you won't really know until you do it a couple of times, and then you can make your own decision after that. So, so there you go. Life lessons. Try it a few times. See what you think. If you think it's worth it, do it. If you don't think it's worth it, don't. I personally don't do that, but you know, I have no regrets about it. Right. So, yeah. So there you go. So everyone, experiment. All right. Until next time. Happy drinking.
See you later.